One vlog, one quiet silhouette, one city that suddenly felt too small for the emotions it carried. When Xiao Zhan released his Milan Fashion Week 2026 vlog, fans expected elegance. They didn't expect a fleeting figure in the background to ignite the internet with one burning question. Was that Wang Yibo? It began softly. No dramatic countdown, no flashy teaser, just a simple upload from his official studio. And yet, within minutes, timelines across Asia, Europe, and the Americas were trembling. The vlog opened with Milan bathed in pale winter sunlight. The camera followed Xiao Zhan stepping out into the crisp Italian air, wrapped in understated luxury. The city didn't overpower him. It framed him. The ancient stone streets, the quiet hum of traffic, the distant cathedral bells. Everything felt cinematic but intimate. This wasn't just another celebrity fashion diary. This was a personal lens. February 27th. Milan Fashion Week 2026, a date now etched into fandom memory. He documented his attendance at Tod's and Gucci with a calm, reflective tone. No arrogance, no exaggerated glamour, just quiet confidence. He showed glimpses of preparation, adjusting cuffs, reviewing looks, exchanging polite smiles backstage. The camera lingered not only on outfits, but on moments. And that's what made it powerful. Because for global fans, especially women who have followed his journey through dramas, music, and public storms, this wasn't just about fashion. It was about growth. The boy who once stood nervously at press conferences now walked through Milan as a cultural bridge between East and West. Chinese elegance meeting Italian heritage. Tradition blending with haute couture. Outside, near the Duomo, crowds gathered in waves. Some had waited for hours. Some had flown across countries. The vlog didn't exaggerate their devotion. It simply showed it. Handmade banners, tearful smiles, voices calling his name in multiple languages. And Xiao Zhan paused. He looked toward them, not as a distant star, but as someone absorbing their energy. It felt real. But then something shifted. Halfway through the vlog, the tone subtly changed. The footage transitioned to behind-the-scenes moments from the Tod's event. A brief but elegant interaction during a photo shoot setting. Polished floors, muted brown tones, the quiet authority of fashion executives moving through the room. The camera panned naturally. Nothing dramatic, nothing staged, until a figure appeared in the deep background of one shot. Tall, lean, dressed in dark tones, walking past the edge of the frame. Only seconds. No clear face, no direct acknowledgement. And yet, for fans who have memorized silhouettes, posture, and presence over years of devotion, those seconds felt seismic. The internet slowed the footage down almost immediately, frame by frame. Was it coincidence? Was it just another guest? Or was it someone whose history with Xiao Zhan has long lived in shared interviews, award stages, and unforgettable drama scenes? The vlog itself made no claim. It offered no caption, no dramatic zoom, no reveal, which somehow made it even louder. Because silence invites interpretation, and interpretation fuels emotion. Social media didn't explode with wild accusations. Instead, it filled with careful analysis, respectful speculation, emotional reactions. Even if it's not him, the energy feels familiar. Why does that walk look so recognizable? Why did my heart skip? For international fans who treasure subtlety, who understand that not every meaningful moment needs a press release, this was enough. It wasn't about confirmation. It was about feeling, and feelings cannot be fact-checked. Let's step back for a moment, because what made this vlog resonate wasn't just a possible silhouette. It was timing. Milan Fashion Week 2026 represented a new chapter. Xiao Zhan standing confidently among global luxury houses wasn't accidental. It symbolized endurance, reinvention, stability. The Gucci venue shimmered with gold lighting and controlled chaos. International press, influencers, buyers, cameras flashing in relentless bursts. Yet inside the vlog, everything felt slowed down. He captured a quiet hallway, before stepping into the spotlight. A deep breath, a small smile to his team. The kind of human detail fans rarely see. And then applause. But instead of lingering on the runway glamour, the vlog returned to personal reflections. Walking through Milan streets at night, passing illuminated storefronts, the Duomo glowing like something out of a dream. That's when many fans noticed something else. In one street clip, the camera slightly tilted, almost instinctively, as if following someone walking just ahead. The frame didn't reveal a face. It didn't confirm anything, but it didn't feel random either. For longtime followers of both artists, their shared history in public projects created emotional context. They have stood on stages together. They have navigated global fame in parallel. So when a single unexplained presence appears in such a personal vlog, it doesn't need explanation to matter. It becomes symbolic of connection, of shared space, of unspoken familiarity. And for female fandom audiences who experience celebrity narratives not just visually, but emotionally, this was deeply stirring. But here's what elevated this moment beyond simple speculation. Xiao Zhan's expression in the final scenes. Standing on a hotel balcony overlooking Milan's glowing skyline, he held the camera steady. No background music for a few seconds, just city ambience. He looked into the lens, not performative, not overly serious, just present. There was a softness there, a quiet contentment, and fans noticed. Because after years of watching him evolve through intense public scrutiny and overwhelming popularity, they recognize when he looks at peace. Whether or not Wang Yibo was physically present in Milan is not the heart of the story. The heart is this. Xiao Zhan appeared grounded, supported, surrounded by an atmosphere of warmth rather than pressure. Fashion Week can be ruthless. Timelines are tight. Cameras are relentless. Expectations are sky high. Yet this vlog felt calm, almost intimate. And intimacy in celebrity culture is rare. It's not about confirming relationships. It's not about headlines. It's about energy alignment. For international K-drama and CN fans, the beauty lies in subtle storytelling, in shared glances, in background details that feel layered rather than loud. This vlog delivered exactly that. It trusted the audience to feel rather than be told. By the time the screen faded to black, the internet was already buzzing. But the most powerful reactions weren't chaotic. They were emotional. Fans spoke about pride, about seeing Xiao Zhan thrive globally, about feeling connected across continents through one simple vlog. Some admitted they replayed that background moment dozens of times. Others said it didn't matter whether it was Wang Yibo. What mattered was how their hearts reacted. Because in fandom culture, especially among women who have followed these journeys for years, emotions are layered. They carry nostalgia, growth, shared history. Milan 2026 will be remembered not just for fashion, but for atmosphere. For the way a few silent seconds reignited warmth across timelines. And maybe that's the true power of this vlog. Not confirmation, not denial, but resonance. So now we ask you, when you watched that fleeting moment, did your heart recognize something before your mind did?